Brian Renegade. You can find me on all platforms at Brian Renegade. I got some exciting stuff going on too, man. So I've been doing this media thing for a while. Of course, we got the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast cracking off, but I also have a new podcast coming out that's very interesting, very near dear, and that's going to help a lot of people and a lot of families out. It's called Ain't That Autism? And the premise behind it is to shine a little bit of light on the stigmas of autism, to help people come up with real world solutions to help their children and to help their families grow. We come from expertise. So I have my personal expertise all the way from me working for the federal government, helping people with disabilities, to having a mental health agency myself. So I have a lot of background and expertise on that realm and how to reach out to people. And, I have some personal experiences myself that I would like to share, as well as some real world advice from real doctors, real therapists, nutritionists, and everything that can help your child grow, even if your child doesn't have a disability, if they have some things that they're struggling with, from bedtime to eating, to how to eat vegetables, to, doing activities with your kids, to potty training, all that. No matter what age they are, we can also give a lot of good information. So whenever you guys have a chance, I'll go ahead and put the information out. But check out Ain't That Autism, man, because we plan on helping a lot of people with that, because people don't know what they don't know. And if you can find a source that can be able to give you some information where you ain't got to struggle, or you can find a community of people who, like yourself, might be going through some things, or might have, some issues with your child, you know what I'm saying? Or if you want to strengthen your family and learn some new tips and tricks, you can check out Ain't That Autism. That's going to be really good. And I'm excited about that whole project, man. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on right now. So I'm excited about that. I'm looking for support from the Best Damn Nation. And if you know somebody who knows somebody that might have a disability and might need a little bit of help, tell them to check that out, man. They might find some valuable information to help out. Beautiful people, Best Damn Nation, if you want to follow the show and everything that we got going on, well, only thing you got to do is go to our Instagram at the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. You can go to our Facebook group at the Best Damn Wrestling Nation. You can go to our Facebook page at the BD Wrestling Podcast. You can go to our Twitter at Best Damn Crew. You can go to our Twitch at the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast, and you can visit our TikTok at Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. And if you would like to follow the Shizzo, only thing you got to go is to our Patreon, www.patreon.com/the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. For as low as $5, $5 you see it, $5 phalanges, you can get a cup, a shirt, a hoodie, a mug, all kind of stuff. We have all kind of goodies and all kind of wrestling paraphernalia when you support the show. Newsflash, we have exclusive content coming for the Best Damn Nation for everyone who supports the show. We're growing, and we have a lot of platforms that we're on. If you're listening to us on Radio Land, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, check out the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast, man, and share it with somebody. We got some good stuff going on. Mr. Everything, I think that Mama Everything would appreciate this, man. Let's leave the people with a positive message and a final word. Let me go ahead and start with you, because I know she want to hear from her baby. Go ahead, Mr.
Oh man, positive message. Love everybody. Appreciate the time that you have, because it ain't gonna last for so long. We you can be here today and gone tomorrow. So appreciate every moment that you have, and keep pushing onward and upward to infinity and beyond.
Oh man, that's a good word for the people. Mama, give a thumbs up if you approve of that message from your son. You raised a good boy. Yeah, he's good. Yeah. good God fearing church man that get violent on the weekends. But it's a good man.
Uh-huh. I can lay up the hands.
Yeah, got gifted hands. That's what it is. Oh man. Chef Showtime, do you have a good word for the good people?
Sometimes life is about risking everything for a dream no one can see but you.
Hey, that's real right there. Say that again for the people in the back.
I said, sometimes life is about risking everything for a dream no one can see but you.
Mm,
You got that?
that's deep. What they call that? I think they call that a little bit of faith. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Believing in yourself, a little bit of faith, man, that goes a long way. I just had a message the other day that was like, if you don't believe in yourself, then nobody else will. And sometimes as men and people, it's kind of hard to believe in yourself, especially when you got a lot of stuff going on around you. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you in the eye of the hurricane and it's calm and everything around you is swirling and it just going all kind of crazy. And you have to keep your composure and keep your faith and know that you're going to make it out of it. So you're right. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in your abilities. A little bit of positive reinforcement is always good. And you ain't always got to get it from the people that look you in the face, because sometimes you ain't going to like what you always hear. It might be counterproductive to what you really want. So believe in yourself, because once you believe in yourself, and then everybody see how God is working in your life. If you're religious, if you're not, then the universe working in your life. And then you will, everybody will see that on you. They'll see that faith. And then they'll try to, attach their little hooks to you. Like, hey man, I see you moving now. I ain't believing you in at first, but I see you moving. You doing big things. People always want to come around when you're doing good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're right, Chef. You got to believe in yourself. You know what I mean? That's a good word for the beautiful people. My word for the beautiful people is man. This first time I ain't really had an immediate word for the beautiful people. I think I'm going with Chef on that one, man. That was a good one. I gotta let sink in. Believe in yourself. I'm echoing what Chef said. Believe in yourself. Believe in your abilities. Can't nobody get it done in vain for you. If God showed you a vision, or man, or whoever you pray to, if they showed you a vision, then you have to believe in that and work towards that. It ain't gonna come overnight. Sometimes it do, but most of the time it don't come overnight. And when it do come, sometimes it's in another form. You know what I mean? And you have to be able to differentiate if that's something that's for you or if it's not. So yeah, definitely believe in yourself, believe in your abilities, because if you don't believe in you, then who? Beautiful people, best damn nation. We had a great show. We will see you next week on the next best damn wrestling podcast. Fellas, as always, a pleasure. I salute you, gentlemen. I will see you next week. Beautiful people, we bid you adieu.